condition of your bond, and he has not been bonded out, and I think more charges are pending or have been added. Um, it's a terrible thing. It's a terrible thing. And this goes to a piece of man is better than no man. Um, there was signs. There had to be signs, red flag. Like you, I don't think that you woke up, and maybe you can be blindsided. Maybe you can. I can't say that you can't be blindsided. You can be blindsided. Um, but 8 years and he's been in 3 times, he was doing something, and whatever it is that he was doing, you were all right with whatever that was. You were cool with whatever that was for those 3 times for you to have stayed with him. And maybe it, if it hit the fan and you like, yeah, no. But what is your limit? And like now you have to go on the radio, you got to go to your job. And I don't know, because like I say, I don't really listen to Steve Harvey. Like, is she still reading strawberry letters? Is she still giving advice to people? Because that is one of the things that is hard for me. Taking it, like we all have lived. Every single person has gone through things, and that is how we are able to, give advice. And, I feel like sometimes you have to have gone through something to be able to help somebody else through something. Sometimes you ain't had to go through none of the stuff to be able to say, yeah, you might not want to do that, or even say, yeah, that look like that's a good deal. That's something that you might want to do. But I have a hard time, and this is my personal thing. I really do have a hard time taking advice from someone who is in a ton of mess. And I won't even. It's not even that your life is in shambles. That's not even it. Like the best. Sometimes, like I say, you have to have gone through some things, and you can give advice in those situations. But when you're in and maybe that's just me, because like when I'm in the midst of going through what I feel is my life's dilemmas, I want to go through them and be on the other side of them before I'm able to say, hey, because I feel like proof is in the pudding. Like I was able to get out, and these are the steps that I've taken to get out. And like you don't have to follow my steps, but I think for me more so, it's that there's another side to the situation. There's another side, and because for me, I can't really see clearly when I'm in the muck and the mire. I know that trouble don't last always, and I will get out of the muck and the mire, but for me to tell you how to get out of the muck and the mire while I'm stuck in the muck and the mire is not beneficial. And that's just me. And I'm not saying that anyone's life has to be perfect in order for them to give you advice, but you can't be, and again, this is just for me, you can't be with your husband facing the charges that he's facing, telling me how to fix my life Cause I'm gonna be like, yo, and especially if I see it, I'm gonna be like, yo, cause your life is lifing right now. Like it's extra life, and it's life and real hard on you right now. And for me, I need you to take your time to get your life together. Now, as I say this, because I do see both sides, as I say this, I am also seeing that someone, like, I don't feel like you have to sit down and, like, girl, fix your life, like Eliana, fix your life. I don't feel like you have to sit down and not participate in life. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying that you don't have the right to participate in life. But if your job is to help someone get their life back on track when you're in a 16 car pileup, I don't understand how you can do it. Some people can. So those are the questions I need answered. Like, how can you give advice or even take advice? Can you give advice when your life is in utter disarray? And can you take advice from someone whose life is in utter disarray? The questions. It's the questions. Thank you for spending a little bit of time with me on this beautiful sunny day. I'll be out in these streets. And yeah, I really would like some feedback, like, to that. Can you? Would you? Would you seek advice from someone knowing that their house of cards just fell down? This is me, Martina, Goddess I Am. God is I Am. Yeah. First time, first shot. It's that.